Okay, we're off to the airport, going to Denver. It's gonna be 2 days of basically conference room meetings, so I'm gonna try to spice up the photography in a conference room. Hopefully give you some tips on when you don't have light, what do you do? How do you make a better photo? What are some other sources of light you can use? But I just repacked all my bags into one, as you can see here, just this one. So Denver, a couple days, let's do it. We're here again, getting on another plane. Denver, a couple days, like I said, meetings, so I'll have to find some time to get some cool B-roll clips outside the hotel. Otherwise, it's, you know, gonna be people in a conference room. Super duper exciting. Zeke just rode 3 times in a row though, so that is exciting. We'll be catching up with the championship rides soon. Pretty nice sunset too. I can't really see it, but it's nice. Just trust me. Alright, we're gonna go get on this flight. This is what we do now. We watch bull riding everywhere.
At least
it's stressful.
With this sport that we're watching and we're invested to, we can make money.
Literally.
Based off what happens. Yeah. Not betting.
Yeah,
but
there's no betting.
This is a business for us. So it's not like watching football.
Very different. Very stressful still. But I think because I'm more invested, it's more stressful. Okay, made it to Denver. Didn't sleep at all, but that was fine. I know Max slept a little bit.
I tried to, man.
You at least put your eyes, you close your eyes. That was good. But anyway, good results on the ride. Good results. If you come to Denver, don't check a bag because there's a train that's worse than the subway in New York and you'll have to take it. Or you can walk like we're gonna do, which I think is gonna be better. But we're really just trying to get to transportation. Hotel, pulling up. We are on the, this way, fitness center level. Pretty legit. Alright, we gotta find 5. Okay, pretty legit. Pretty legit. Even got the, if you pick it up, it costs money drawer. So that's cool. Decent day of travel. Made it to the room. Probably gonna crash because I'm pretty beat. Maybe take a shower. The good thing to know, what is this? Is there is a piece of plastic. Oh, this is from the lens. It's gone. I'm on the gym floor, the fitness center, so that's pretty cool. I have a great view of the parking garage, which you can't see through there. Well, maybe you can. So I'm gonna call this a night. See you in the morning. Okay, day 2 of the trip, technically day 1. Gotta go down and get some breakfast. The meeting is gonna start around 9, so I got about 30 minutes. Yeah, capture some highlights, follow along, basically be present and show y'all some tips and tricks on shooting in poor lighting situations. Pretty starved. I took some Advil without eating, so not the best move, but sinuses, man, they're just not all the way gone. Should be soon.
We have Castro.
Alright, breaking for lunch. Gonna get some burgers. Pretty nice day, honestly. Don't really need this hoodie, but all the air conditioning, you know. Yeah. All right, lunch took a while, but we're done. So yeah, super exciting. Back to the conference room to learn some stuff that I think all of us already know about, but we just need to be pushed a little more.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy needs more of a push.
Yeah, I'm up next.
You're up next? All right, let's see what you got. All right, just getting done for the day here. Gonna go work out, maybe like 20-30 minutes, and then I think go downstairs, meet Scott, Vanessa, Max, and everyone, grab a drink, and then do some dinner. Very uneventful day, but I got some photos, so I'm gonna break those down and show you kind of how to get good photos with mostly yellow light and not a lot of light. I wanna walk you through this to show you how you can do really quick, mostly automatic edits here. We're gonna do some, all these auto settings. The white balance, probably gonna auto that as well. And then for Instagram, we're gonna do our crop 1x1 in auto because that's where most of these pictures are gonna end up. So we want them square with the aspect ratio. So this is one of the attendees of the mastermind. So I'm just gonna rifle through. Remember, when you're deleting and hitting return, that's just removing them from this photo set. It's not deleting them. So right now I'm looking for some poses. That's a pretty good pose. So I'm just gonna jump in here, do a 1x1, let's auto the angle. Let's just do a little more. Sometimes this doesn't get the desired angle. And then we're gonna auto this real quick. So that's pretty good. Maybe a little too much exposure. I like it on the darker side for this stuff. And then we're gonna auto the white balance. It's a little green. So let's just bring this way. So like this is like an okay photo. Again, lighting situation's tough. That one, it's not a bad pose. So right now I'm just going through quickly looking for poses and stuff I can kind of edit. So here is a decent shot of the room. Just go ahead and auto that. So even that right there would be good. Now again, for the use, these are going to be like, internal photos that I'm going to put on this private Facebook group. And again, I'm looking for faces. Okay, not too excited there. A little too bright. So clearly I'm starting off the day finding my settings. That one's not bad. I bet if we auto it, it's gonna look pretty good. So that one looks pretty good. Max is a little bit serious. So I don't know if I'll use that, but I'll keep it in the first round. That one's kind of funny if we keep it just on max, but Scott's eyes are closed. So let's see if we can just do a little 1x1. And then that's not too bad. All right, that's not bad. It's not great. Obviously the focus I think is a little more in the foreground. But again, photographers out there, don't kill yourself editing these things to be like amazing. Remember, these are photos. The function is to get them out quickly and get them just looking clear and sharp. There's nothing special or super artistic about this. Again, a lot of bad poses. If snapping the shutter there. That one's not too bad. But I don't know, I don't like the pose. That's a pretty chilled pose from Luke. So let's hold on to this one for the time being, and let's auto white balance it. That's pretty good. Again, let's add our aspect. So this is like the basically speeding through. This is like a speed run through Lightroom. There's only a couple clicks I need, and then I'm moving on. Delete, return, delete, return. Delete, return. I'm looking for poses. Again, the lighting situation's okay. That one's not bad. I'm just gonna auto this one quickly because again, I want to throw it in my mix for Instagram. All these pictures of Max. I think you're starting to get the picture here. Oh, that's a pretty good one. Sometimes I start going too fast and I accidentally remove photo from the set. You don't want to do that. Only thing I don't like about Lightroom is you have to go way back through. The undo function is kind of difficult. Anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to copy these, everything except crop, because I might have a different crop. Copy all these settings and let me just paste and see what we get. Pretty good. And then let me do just a little, yeah, this is just, I don't know, the angle. The auto straighten's not quite working, but crop's working great. that one's good. It's serious. It's not the best pose in the world. That's a little too much. I think it's a little too much. That for me. Keep some of the highlights down. Auto color it. And actually, you know what? Since these are gonna be in Facebook, I don't need to try. I don't need to square them all. There's JR. Trying to get a pose. That's not bad, especially if we straighten it. Okay, so you're getting the picture. I didn't have the best lighting situation here, but I got some decent photos from the event. You know, not the best, but like that automatic. Like, look at how long that edit took me. Like all of 15 seconds. And that's a pretty decent photo. Going for something there with Max, don't quite like it. Again, you want to be working with the best of the best later, so trying to get rid of all the riffraff here, all the like super blurry ones, a little dark. Again, skin tones are going to be different, so you're going to want to make sure you even it out. The lighting in this room wasn't great. Poses are okay. Like that one's okay of Scott. Let's see what if we pull it. That's not bad. And you know, if I took more time, I would definitely do a whole lot more to these. The automatic, see, that looks pretty good. You know, I'm not going to go through and like brush away all the little imperfections in the face and the neck and stuff, because I want to get these out quick and just make them good enough for the gram. Because a lot of this is business. It's at the speed of business, I should say. So you gotta work quick. You can't be sitting here and making all these photos look perfect and artistic. So you get the idea. I was dealing with a difficult, see, like look how yellow that one was. Probably because, yeah, there we go. See, automatically, if I just do that, that's a pretty good photo. And then I rack focus down the line, just automatic, looks dope. And then one more, that's a really good shot, all the way down to Carlos. Almost a good pose. I mean, let's hold on to that one for now. You get the idea. Okay, so I went through a bunch of these photos, super automatic as you can see. I'm just changing the white balance. That would be good if the hand wasn't blurred. Got to be real particular with your photos. White balance, automatic. You got the crop, straightener. You got the aspect ratios, you got your exposure, contrast, all your basic settings you can auto and then play with. Usually play with the exposure in rooms like this. It's the lighting's not amazing. And then let's see, a couple more, I think. Well, I took a lot, so I'm gonna cut it off there. That might be funny for like a meme or something, like a inside joke type thing. That's pretty good. I think I shot that with the 70-200 f2.8 Canon on the 5D, so I like that shot. It's not bad. But like I said, let me wrap this up. This was just me showing you can edit photos in a really dingy looking room with bad lighting. You can still get good stuff. And Scott and Max aren't even that far from the wall, and I'm still getting a depth that I like, the shallow depth of field on them. Okay, another one of Max, just thinking. Alright, that's gonna be it. Okay, went through some photo edits. That's basically what I did today. So if you got anything from me, it was that you can just open Lightroom quick and just play with these settings. This column right here, open as it is all that you need to get going.
So that was kind of the theme for the day. It was a pretty normal Monday. Obviously, everybody talked about real estate and their businesses, something that I don't have, so I was a total observer. But yeah, besides lunch taking forever for them to, you know, kind of run our cards, pretty ordinary day. All right, on the treadmill. This is 2 days in a row working out. Not gonna take more than one day off. Anyway, the point of YouTube, and I've honestly been stressing over the idea of like what my YouTube was gonna be about. And it has to be nothing more than sharing ideas and opinions. Like, the fact that I'm working out is because somebody else shared their idea about not working or about taking a break, but for no more than one day at a time. never 2 days in a row, and here I am working out. So sharing ideas and stories is what pushes people and inspires them to do something. And here I am, cooling down from my workout. I'm doing something because somebody else shared their ideas on YouTube. And so my vlog will simply be about that. Sharing ideas, sharing opinions. Whatever I have that day, I'm gonna share it on here, and that's gonna be the point of this whole channel. Stay tuned.